I'm trying to learn Selenography today. Why does the moon look patchy? And after that we're going to do backstretching. If you participate in the backstretching, that's the obvious. Why does the moon look patchy? The ancient Greeks thought the dark spots on the moon were water. So having a moon, on the moon, there's some darker areas. Now in some 2,500, 3,000 years ago, there were people in Greek and they saw them also, these dark spots, and they thought there might be water. On the first maps of the moon, they were given water names such as the Marsh of Decay. So people also wrote down what the areas of the moon are, and they even titled them, and they said that is, for example, the Marsh of Decay. Since then, telescopes, human explorers and space probes have shown that there is no liquid water on the moon. On the moon there is no water, no liquid water, no water at all. It would be interesting. I think no water at all, but okay. But now it is not water. The dark spots are called lava that may have flowed on the surface billions of years ago. So this is not liquid water, these are not lakes or seas. This is the place, or maybe it's not completely sure yet, where lava from volcans had been, or just lava, and it has now cooled down. The dark spots are cooled lava that may have flowed on the surface billions of years ago. These flat areas, called plains, reflect less sunlight than the mountains that surround them, so they look darker from Earth. So there were places probably where lava was a few billion years ago, but then the moon cools down, and still there's the ground looking differently because there was lava, and now it reflects this light. It's just a darker place. And so there are these dark spots, these patchy spots. Okay, we will come back then in another part, and where we're going to do a little presentation and going to tell other people what these patchy spots on the moons are. A presentation with the title, The Patchy Spots on the Moon, or what are the patchy spots on the moon. And where we're going to say that probably that there was a few billion years ago lava, but it had then cooled down. And today these areas where this lava was are called plains, and they are darker, they are reflecting less sunlight. So when you look at the moon, we see their dark spots. In the past, the ancient Greeks, they thought these were lakes, but it is called lava, or they are called lava walls. And when people were giving the areas of the moon names, thinking it were lakes or seas, they called it, for example, Marsh of Decay. They gave it water, body of water names. But it is actually a place where cooled lava was. Now we could do that, but for the learning effect, because we want to actually remember it for a long time, we're going to do it. We're going to do a second video of it, and then we're going to learn it again. Now, if you were here for it's also Selenography, Selenography, then you can go directly to the next video. We will do now the backstretching. If you participate in the backstretching, that's the TDUSWEHS. Legs are standing around shoulders wide apart, and we're breathing in and lifting your arms up. And breathe in, go to one side down. And now breathe in through the nose and out the rib cage. And breathe out through the mouth. And breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Again in. And out over to the other side. And breathe in and open the rib cage. And again out. Again in. Out into the middle, and the arms down. Next exercise, now once these back up, you're breathing in. And out, one hand slides down the leg, and the other shoulder stays down. And breathe again in. And out to take one arm over. And breathe in and up the rib cage. And again out. Again in. Out into the middle. And breathe again in. Out. Shoulders this down. Breathe again in. And out to take one arm over. And breathe in and up the rib cage. And again out. Again in. And out back into the middle. Next exercise, the aeronautic, aerobatic, and aeroplane. The feet are staying together, breathing in and lifting the arms up. And breathe out when hand comes down. Breathe in and reach. And again out. Again in. And out when hand down. Breathe in and reach. And again out. Again in. And out when hand down. Breathe in and reach. And out. And the next exercise, the Marco, we're breathing in and lifting the arms up. Breathing out, bring the arms down and opening the chest to the sky. Breathing in and overcrossing and intertwining the fingers. Overcross the arms. Breathe in and reach high. And out, stretch the front and hollow the back. Again in. Out and down, open chest to the sky. Again in and overcross the arms. Intertwine the fingers. Reach high. And out, stretch the front and hollow the back. Breathe in and lift the arms up. Drop the arms down. And we're doing a few eagle's wings for breathing in and lifting the arms up. And out the arms down. Again in lift the arms up. And out the arms down. And breathe in and lift the arms up. And out, hands down. That was the backstretching. Thank you very much, and until next time.